because I have texture and I'm scared, okay? Oh no, what have I done? Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the new Jaclyn Cosmetics Complexion collection. So I have here the Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint and the Perfecting Concealer. I'm really excited to try these out. We're going to see how they wear as well. I'm going to do a little wear test. And yeah, I'm really excited to try these out. If you're new here, I hope you'll subscribe and let's get into this video. So this is the Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint and it runs for $34. So this is actually made in Korea. So this is awesome. On the packaging, it says get sheer coverage that smooths, blurs, and enhances the skin's appearance for an effortless no makeup look with natural finish. Okay, so it's gonna be no makeup. My eyeshadow's like, okay. I didn't get the memo. So I did get the shade Fair Light. Fair Light is described as neutral, so it's like fair light with neutral undertones. This is the packaging. It comes in a like cardboard packaging like always. This is what the bottle looks like. Now let me tell you, it's like kind of a cheap looking plastic and feeling plastic. It doesn't look from far away, it doesn't look bad, but it actually like feels a little cheap. It's not like heavy or anything. It actually has an airless pump, so it lets you get 100% of the product out, which is really cool. So this actually comes with 1 ounce of product, which is pretty typical in a foundation. I'm scared to not use a primer, but we're gonna try it without a primer. I'm scared. On this side, I'm gonna try it without a primer. If it goes well, then I'm gonna just do my entire face like that, but if it doesn't, then I'm gonna use a smoothing primer because I have texture and I'm scared. Okay, I'm just gonna pump some onto the back of my hand and kind of see. So it's a little bit thicker than I imagined. I started using my self tanner again, so I am a little worried that this is gonna be a little too light for me. Oh my gosh, it is a little light. Okay, so I'm gonna use it as she suggests, which is with your fingers, and I'm just gonna like rub that in the skin. Oh my god, this is so light on me. I actually really hate foundation fingers, so I'm gonna go in with the brush. I can't deal with this anymore. It actually looks kind of bad. I'm on the verge of rubbing this off and starting again with the primer. Of course, they just started mowing the lawn or doing something to the lawn. I have no idea because it's like 15 degrees outside and the grass is dead. So what are they even doing out there? I don't know. Okay, so take 2. I'm gonna go in with my one size secure the blur. I gotta do it. Okay, I'm just gonna put some on the places that I need it, which is right here and the nose. I'm gonna use my most favorite foundation brush. This is from Tarte. I'm not even sure where I got this, but it's like a paddle brush, and I'm gonna like apply some directly on here. It's really hard to believe that this is light coverage when it's so thick, and it's not even light coverage, it's sheer. There you go, that's much better. Okay, you just gotta like continue blending. I'm not even gonna try building it up, but it does look a lot better. It doesn't look very texturized. It is a little too light for my gradual self-tan. It'll probably look really good when I'm not gradually self-tan. Totally forgot to zoom you guys in, but so far I really like it. It's looking really good. I just don't like the color. It doesn't match my neck at the moment, so that's the only thing. I'm gonna take a little bit on my forehead. The dogs are barking at the lawn, people. It is what it is, but it looks really good. No texture. It just evened out my skin tone. I do have a lot of redness, so that's really what I was looking for in something like this. It's definitely good for a no makeup look. It's interesting though because the formulation feels thick. It feels like I have a lot of product on my face when really only did 1 layer, and I think it's because it's really thick. I'm really interested to see how this will hold up throughout the day. It's giving a nice glow, but it's not like it doesn't make me look oily. I don't look overly dewy or anything. By the way, the Skin Tint has a 12-month shelf life, just so you guys are aware, and we're gonna move on to the concealer now. This is called the Faux Filler Perfecting Concealer. Faux filler, not sure about the name, but all right. This is $26 and it's made in the USA and it has a 6-month shelf life. I got the shade Fair Neutral. Hopefully it's not too dark. So this is the component. It actually feels like the same exact packaging as this, but for some reason, I'm okay with the concealer feeling like this. This feels like cheap. I don't know what it is about it, but whatever. So this is the applicator. It looks like a standard concealer applicator. Let's go ahead and do a little swatch. Okay, I don't think it's going to be darker than the Skin Tint. So this is a buildable medium to full coverage concealer. It visibly brightens, blurs, and flexes with skin for a flawless finish all day long. Flexes. All right. What I'm going to do is actually use a sponge on one side and a brush on the other. Let me grab my Rare Beauty brush because that's my favorite concealer brush at the moment. Okay, good. I do like to brighten the under eye, so that's all I'm looking for. Hopefully it's not too cakey. I also like to put this on the center of my face. old school YouTube style. Guys, I'm not sure about this color backdrop. I'm sorry. It's kind of messing with my white balance, isn't it? I'm gonna go ahead and take my sponge. Yeah, this feels really thick. Like, this is one that's gonna, oh my god, it dries down really fast. Let's work fast. Oh no. So I should have done it one at a time because this dries fast. Oh no. I'm not sure I'm gonna like this concealer at all. I can already see it's emphasizing everything. My under eyes are really hard. Like, my under eyes make me look like I'm ancient. Like, ancient. I'm not that old, I promise you. It's already dried. I'm not crazy. You guys see this, right? I am not overly sold on this product, honestly. Of the two products so far, I think this is a standout. The skin tint, I think it looks really good. I think it's not sheer though. I would say it's light coverage because it did even out my skin tone. It looks really good. Nothing's emphasized. I'm really happy with it so far. The concealer, I don't know how I'm gonna like this. I don't know how this is gonna look in 8 hours, so I'm a little concerned. I'm gonna go ahead, you know what, I wanted to use some cream products over top just to see how everything lies, see how it goes. I'm gonna use my Jaclyn bronzer. This is a product I do really like, so I'm just taking it on my sponge. It's a little more warm tone than I would like. It's also really dark in comparison to this skin tint. I did get a dark shade thinking that I would use this when I'm self-tanned. I just noticed there's a spot of concealer that I did not blend out and now it will not come off. Like, this concealer is the fastest drying and to me that is not a good thing. I'm gonna go in with the blush stick. This is in the shade Royal Flush. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't think I've used this since I reviewed it. This wasn't a standout product to me in that review, I don't think. I remember why now. What have I done? Lord save me. Really forgot how pigmented those are. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with the liquid highlighter. This is the shade Lightning. I haven't used this in a while either. It's actually my current Shop My Stash. My Shop My Stash video will be the next video you see, I think. I do really like this highlighter. I just kind of put one dot and blend it out with my finger. And that kind of like spreads into all the high points of my face. Kind of mesh the two together. I think I might keep it at cream products today. I thought I might want to go in with some powder ones. But I'm definitely going to set my face. Because I don't think I can go the whole day like this. And keeping in with the theme of Jaclyn Cosmetics, I'm going to go in with the translucent setting powder. This was my favorite from that collection. I did quite enjoy that collection. I think a lot of the products were very good, but this one was definitely a standout product for me in that collection. It made my under eyes look really good. So I even take it with a sponge, honestly. I'm just going to set my under eyes with this. Hopefully this helps everything. Just kind of like stay in place. I'm not gonna like the concealer, I can already tell you that. If you have really dry under eyes, I don't think you will either. And then I'm gonna take a little bit under this disaster over here. And you know what, even on top of the disaster, maybe it'll help mute it. Honestly, my face does not match my neck, and I think that's the number one thing that I'm not liking about this look. I still think that this is really, really nice. Since some of the highlighter kind of disappeared, I'm just gonna take a little bit of my OG highlighter palette from Jaclyn Cosmetics. I'll take the shade Iced. Okay, so this is the final look. I decided to keep it really nice and natural on the eyes. I didn't add any lashes. I feel like this is a very natural product. I really like this so far. I also think it'll look really good under foundations. I haven't seen anyone review this yet, so I don't know how other people are applying it, but I really like the way it looks. It really does smooth everything out. I don't like applying it with my fingers. I also don't like applying it without a primer. This is so rude. The way they're mowing the lawn right now, how dare they? I do want to see how this wears. I can't promise how long because it's already 2:39. Let me show you guys the time. It is 2:39. We're gonna try to be back here around 10 maybe, so a little less than a full 8 hours. But I want to see how this wears. Besides the color match, which I would need to get a deeper shade if I wanted to use this when I was self-tan, I really like the skin. I think it looks really good. I don't like the concealer so far, but we'll see how it wears. Maybe it's one of... I have tried concealers in the past that actually look better the longer you wear them. Don't know if that'll be the case, but we'll see. I mean, I think that this is really, really nice if you're looking for a really nice skin tint. Something to even out your skin tone and everyday makeup type vibe. It's great. Let's go ahead and see how this wears. I'll see you guys in a few hours. Okay guys, it's actually 8:15. I really don't want to be wearing this too much longer. I actually want to get this video up, so I'm going to edit it right after this so I can put it up. So it's only 8:16. So that was about a 6-hour wear test, but that's fine. I kind of have an idea of how I'm going to like this, and I was right about the concealer. I don't think I'm going to love it all that much. I think you need to use a very, this is disgusting, sorry, a very hydrating like eye primer. Not eye primer, the under eye primer, like the Jaclyn one is okay. I really do think that that's a good hydrating one, but a really heavy eye cream, like a thick moisturizing eye cream before you go in with the concealer, if you're going to use this one, I don't hate it. It's actually not the worst concealer I've ever used, believe it or not, but it's definitely not my favorite at all. Not even a little bit. I do like the skin tint. I think it's really pretty. I would like to get a deeper shade for when I'm self tan, but other than that, I think it looks really good. No textures emphasized. It just evened out my skin tone. I think the makeup sits really well on top of it. I think it's a really nice product overall. It's not my favorite skin tint in the whole world. I really like the Urban Decay Hydromaniac. I love the Milani one, is really good too, but I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it, and I would definitely repurchase it. This is my first day wearing it, so that might be like I'm getting ahead of myself there, but I do really like it so far. I'm going to keep testing the concealer out though, because I think I can make it work, and I think I will get my use out of it as well. But definitely this was a standout product. The skin tint is very good, and I do like it a lot. Let me know what you guys think about this, how I look. Did you pick this up? I would love to know. You can pick it up at Ulta, which, by the way, I found that amazing that you could actually pick this up at Ulta on the day that it launched. Amazing. I hope they do that for future launches as well. I don't know why they haven't done that in the past, because I just picked it up from Ulta and it got to me like way faster than if I would have ordered from Jaclyn's website herself. So anyway, that completes this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. And yeah, I'm really excited to try these out. If you're new here, guys, shut up, please. I did forget to read that. So get sheer. This is not the right one. Lord.